Coming to you from basketball heaven.
Basketball heaven, buddy. Oh,
wow.
What a weekend.
Dreamy dreams.
What a weekend. What a weekend for the local folks. House divided.
The game of dreams.
The game of dreams is coming up.
Yes.
Oh, boy.
How about that? City Up and Nasty show.
Steve, welcome back to
We're
the
back.
Up and Nasty show. BTW.
We went from 16 to 4. What are we going to talk about this week?
What are we going to talk about this week, buddy? Well, this week we obviously are talking college basketball because we're down to the Final Four. We're going to throw some college basketball at you. We got some Major League Baseballs right around the corner, so we got some talking about that to do today. Tiger. There's been an official tiger sighting.
The tiger's not lurking. The tiger stepped up and ate.
He's not lurking anymore. He's eating. Anyway, we're going to talk a little PGA Tour today, a little bit of NFL. We got some Riding Dirty returning to the show.
Get me riding dirty.
Got me riding dirty. We got a little NASCAR. And then we just got back from a little draft. We did the private draft, the individual draft with the local boys.
Wow.
I feel like there was some more theming going on.
Wow.
But we'll talk about that here in just a little bit. Let's get started let's go right back and talk about today's games, buddy. Today, what happened to Baylor? Did Baylor just not show up today? Is that what we're seeing?
Scared.
They were scared, weren't they? Do you think
one guy played?
Do you think they were scared of the unibrow?
I think they were browsing.
Oh, they were. But you know, then they kept trying to get it back to 10. They tried to get it back to 10. They tried to get it back. They cut it to.
They cut it to 10.
They cut it to 10 is the best they could do.
And then they blew it back out to 18.
I hate to admit this, but UK's looking strong. Again, you know, U of L make me look like an idiot. Cause, well.
House divided.
Yes. Again, we're not real certain what we're divided upon, but
right,
anyway,
we're still trying to figure that one out.
You know, U of L played solid defense. Patino, you know, he's up for Coach of the Year now, according to the U of L fans.
Of course, national champions. Like we said,
that was actually a pretty good game. Florida was up by 14.
They're about 11 with like 4 minutes left.
And then they just decided to take over and take care of business. So
and Cena fouled out at that point, and then they came back.
So
it's weird. I don't know.
It's good for the area.
Good for the area.
That's for sure. It's going to be an interesting week this week for sure.
It's going to be very interesting around here this week.
What about the other game though? You know, you got the U of L UK. Obviously, you pick UK. I'm still going against the Cards, although they made a liar out of me up to this point. Shit. You could have got a lot of money on the U of L in the Final Four in Vegas. You got a lot of money.
Yeah, before the Big East tournament. Go ahead, put that down.
I tell you. And then on the other side, I'm still alive on my bracket. On the other side, I've got Kansas going against Ohio State. But you all got Kentucky, so if Kentucky wins, I'm pretty well SOL, as they say.
Yeah, you're SOL.
SOL, but where do you stand in that league, buddy?
I'm still not in dead last.
That's because Brett Cecil didn't put his lineup. Yeah. So, anyway, next Saturday at 6 o'clock, U of L 6:09, U of L UK, followed by the Ohio State.
Is this the dream game of dream games?
I tell you what, buddy, it's going to be fun to watch. I have to work that night, of course, but it's going to be fun to watch. We'll have it on at the Bank Street Brew House. That's for damn sure.
I'll text you and let you know what's going on.
I'm sure I'll know what's going on. I'll be able to tell just by the reactions in the room what's going on in that game. So there's going to be
fights going on.
Heartbreak. Yeah, there's going to be. I guarantee someone will get killed. I'm predicting it. Someone will get beat down.
Somebody's probably getting beat down right now in Louisville.
Probably so.
Probably.
So. Anyway, let's move on to Major League Baseball. Tell me a little bit about what's going on in Major League Baseball, what's been happening.
Well, you know, Reds give up $8 million.
They get $8 million, and what happens?
And Madsen pulls a Tommy John.
Tommy John surgery out for the season. That pulls Sean Marshall in. And I have suggested last year and the year before, you got to put Chapman in the closing role.
He's supposed to start.
He was, but still, under the circumstances, you put let Sean Marshall do the setup stuff. You bring Chapman in and say, look, throw fast and throw strikes. And if they hit you, they hit you. But it's not going to happen. It's such an adjustment.
Do you put a guy as a closer who doesn't know where the ball's going though?
Well, I do. I put him in there at 100 miles an hour and let him just chuck fastballs. Don't even worry about trying to change it up, trying to throw a curveball. That's my take.
Sean Marshall's pretty good though, so we'll see.
Chipper Jones, he was talking about retiring, and now he might have to by default. It looks like he's got a torn meniscus in his left knee. He's out for 3 weeks. When you say my road comes to an end, D-Huff, if you're Chipper Jones?
Well, he had just given his retirement speech at the end of the year, and then he goes out during stretching and does that.
He decides to come back and do it all over again. So, but he's going to be out for the season. And what about Jabba playing trampoline with his kid? Jabba Chamberlain for the Yankees.
That had to hurt.
Ooh, not only did it hurt, you know who it hurt? The Yankees payroll. he's owed all this money, and he's going to be their setup man to get to Mariano Rivera this year. And
again,
now he's out for the season. And you know who?
No, he's out for a while. They didn't say out for a year.
He's going to be out for the season. He broke it through the. It popped out.
It broke the skin.
It broke the skin and popped out the side of his right ankle. So
that was
it's going to be. Oh, wait a second! Looks like someone's excited for baseball there.
Yeah.
Anyway,
the horse is trying to run.
I guess we're not the only ones excited about baseball. So anyway, Chris Carpenter. Speaking of possibly being out, he's out for sure for a while. He's been having shoulder tightness, neck stiffness. He's just old, isn't he?
Yeah, I think somebody said that a while back.
Somebody did say that. Speaking of elbows,
Soria.
Joaquim Soria is going to be out for the season. Who closes in Kansas City?
Who cares?
Jonathan Sanchez?
He goes from opening day starter to the closer. Bruce Chen?
Bruce Chen. That fool got me. He got me paid a little bit last year.
I'm surprised you didn't take him this year. He'll be on your team.
You watch what happened. But anyway, what's that right over there? Is it a tiger? Is that a tiger right over there?
Yep, he's eating McDowell.
Finally.
He's eating Graham.
He's eating Graham McDowell. Well, McDowell made an eagle early in the round, and then that was it. That was the last charge he made.
He made an eagle, but Tiger made birdie.
Well, and then what Tiger did was he managed the course the rest of the way around because he knows that Bay Hill course. He knows it better than anybody. He grew up on that course, buddy.
Attention all golfers and PGA.
Attention. There's a tiger, and he's back.
He figured it out.
And that is the last 3 words that anybody in the golf community wants to hear.
All you guys that are ranked in the top 5?
Figured it out.
Just a matter of time.
So anyway, he was 13 under overall. Hats off to him. He got back in track, because every one of us would have done all the same things he did. You know what I'm talking about.
Now he doesn't play. He's not playing next week. He's playing in the next one's the Masters. So
he's probably going to be favored to win the Masters.
He's probably going to be favored.
Probably going to be favored again. Anyway, let's talk about some NFL. Let's see what's happening in the NFL. I heard
former House Divided. Michael Bush,
4 years,
signs with the Bears.
4 years, $17 million. That's a modest pay for a running back.
Disrespecting Forte again.
It's like you haven't carried the ball enough for us over the course of the last 5 years. We're going to put another big back there.
You haven't taken us as far as we can go.
Anyway,
and then due to that, Marion Barber retired.
Yeah, Marion Barber decides to retire, but Marion Barber he disappeared the last couple of years, so he's probably not going to do much.
The Broncos took Jacob Tammy from the Colts. Peyton Lyson.
Back with Peyton again. That could be interesting next year in your fantasy picks. Maybe you pick him in front of Gronkowski.
Probably not.
I know you've got man love for Gronkowski.
Well, he did get a lot of points this year.
Yeah. So what else?
He scored 31.
Speaking of Colts, Jeff Saturday goes to the Packers.
He got paid.
He was a lifetime Colt.
Yeah.
But once Peyton's gone, what are you doing? Who you protecting?
Everybody was lifetime until Peyton left.
But Reggie Wayne
was lifetime.
But Reggie Wayne stays. Anyway, so let's bring back a popular segment.
Because you got me riding dirty. You got me riding dirty. You got me riding dirty. Sean Payton.
Tell me who's riding
dirty. Loses $5.8 million.
He should, bro. He should lose that kind of money.
At this point,
he should lose that kind of money.
The Saints have to sign Breeze now. They have to give him the money.
They did sign Breeze. They
franchised him for 1 year.
They'll finish that out. They have to as an organization because they're, in the public eye.
And Bobby Jenks.
He
decided to pull Josh Hamilton.
Yeah, he was gonna be on the DL at least the first month or two of the season.
I'd be drinking too.
So he was just but Bobby Jenks, buddy. You know people. Have somebody give you a ride. These people,
I don't understand.
The drinking and driving is out of control, people. It's out of control. They're trying to get drinking out of all the clubhouses this year because the Major League Baseball has got such a bad
rap on DUI
stigma that goes on the DUI and the drinking stuff.
Well, that's probably a good idea.
So anyway,
you know where they don't drink and drive.
I wish they would. It certainly would be more interesting if they did. Tony Stewart, buddy. Tony Stewart's back. He's from Indiana, by the way. He's right across.
You know why he won?
Why'd he win?
Danica, the passenger seat.
Danica she was doing the GoDaddy commercials and he got distracted. But anyway,
he was the part that says
Kyle Busch was actually leading the race all around. Out there at Sonoma, that's the road course, and certain guys are better on road courses than others. And Kyle Busch.
I thought they were at Fontana.
They may have been at Fontana, but what do I know about the?
I don't know. I thought they were still going in a circle.
But anyway, the standings now are Greg Biffle's in first place, Kevin Harvick is second, and then Junior.
No, that's right.
I know that's
Junior's
right.
like
But still,
87
when you
or
go to an
88
NASCAR race, D-Huff, which I've been to several.
They talk about
when he goes and he gets introduced, they still hold up number 3.
Why not?
Why not? That's right.
He hasn't won it.
What's yours is mine. What's yours is mine.
Yeah.
Speaking of yours and mine, we just got back from a little draft over at the Terrace Springs Lounge. The internet service was horrendous.
I know I'm at the playoffs today.
Well, you at least locked yourself up a spot in the playoffs, but you may have to play me. We do have to play 3 times. And apparently you like the team we drafted the other night because you got half of the team.
I liked this so much I drafted half of it.
Oh my God, he was on cruise control. D-Huff was on cruise control tonight. That's all I've got to say. But
well, hell, I was trying to stay awake.
What was your? Give me your steal of the draft for yourself.
Steal the draft?
Steal
Brandon Bosch.
Brandon Bosch. Yes, very late round. You know who my steal was? I don't even know who my steal was.
How you know your team?
You know who my steal was? I got Josh Hamilton in like round 7. Around 8.
I got Brandon Bosch at 20.
Josh Hamilton, don't sleep on me.
I got the guy batting in front of the big guy.
I am a little concerned though because my pitching's a little suspect this year, and but we got anyway. Baseball season starts next week. What is it? Next Sunday? Next Wednesday?
It's
the following Wednesday.
Yeah, I think it starts this week. So. They're playing over in Japan.
Yeah,
Rising Sun.
Anyway.
We're gonna be back Thursday.
We're gonna be back Thursday. We got another.
UK U of L?
Yeah, we got UK U of L coming up on Saturday.
Buckeyes, Jayhawks.
Everybody's looking forward to seeing that. We want to thank you for joining the D-Huff and Nasty Show. We'll be back at you Thursday. Share and like, comment, all that good stuff. Spread the word for us.
Party on.
We're a little lazy.
Have fun this week.
Anyway.
People try to stay safe.
And remember,
it's just a game. Remember that.
If you're meeting someone for the first time and you feel like being romantic, put something over something. You understand what I'm saying? Something over something.
That's the word of the day.